Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong Luo, the owner of a Zhong Luo Cage Fighting Series, going down May 28 at the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. Right next to me, I have a Dylan Miles, officially signed. Today we'll be fighting on our amateur portion of the card. It's going to be a 185-pound middleweight title fight for the amateur portion. Now, Dylan, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there in Northern California. Anyone who watched this interview, who you are, where you coming from, where you born and raised.
How's it going, everyone? I'm from Ukiah, California. Started wrestling here when I was about in 4th grade. Wrestled all the way through high school, and I actually started training at this gym since I was 13. I'm 22 now, so I've been
9 years.
Yep, I've been here for 9 years.
9 years, and now you are undefeated in the amateur record. I believe you are 4, 5 and 0 now, somewhere around there.
Yes.
You got a few casino fights. Now, it's hard for me to get somebody. I know you fought 1 or 2 Dragon House guys back in the casino days. You fought Tongan Dave, and you fought 1 other guys. And you're supposed to be fighting Duplay Goodman, but that fight didn't happen, right?
Yes.
I forgot what's the reason it didn't happen.
COVID. That's why it got canceled.
That's why the event got canceled. You're supposed to fight a Duplay Goodman. So and then you took a couple years off from fighting, and then finally got a fight in November. Correct?
November 13th.
November
yes.
13th, and then that was like 2 years layoff, and finally got back into the cage. And now you get a title shot against Joseph Theron from a Dark Horse in MMA in San Jose. Now, so 9 years you've been training here, and you're doing wrestlings in high school. Did you ever try to do wrestling pursuing college?
Yes, I actually, because I went to state and I did real well and everything, I actually had offers, but I was in resource classes growing up, and like, which is pretty much like, it's like a nice name for special ed, pretty much, honestly.
Oh.
And like, they didn't have those opportunities at like Division I, Division II colleges, and I wasn't gonna wrestle JC.
Nice. So now you have so many amateur fights, and for what we talk about, this is going to be your last amateur fight before you turn pro.
Yes, 100%.
Last amateur fight.
Last one.
So I believe Joe Theron is also having the same concept. This will be his last amateur fight. Let's knock on wood. What happened if you lost this fight? Do you still want to go pro?
Yeah, I still want to go pro. He's a real good opponent. He's at that level anyway, so it's good to kind of test myself with an opponent like that. You know what I mean?
So what's your game plan? I'm pretty much, I don't know why I asked what's your game plan. Your game plan is gonna take him down and try to smash him, right?
Nope. No takedowns. Nope. I don't wrestle anymore.
Sure?
Yep.
Now, your last opponent is a very similar physique as Joe Theron. He's like 6'2", but Joe is 6'3" or 4", somewhere around
He's
there.
6'5".
He's 6'4", 6'5".
Joe Theron is 7'3". Pretty much.
Every time I see him, he seems to grow. I don't know, like he
know.
might have a late growth spurt. Every time I see Joe, he's getting a little bit bigger.
I'm not gonna reach that guy, dude. You put me against his thought, I can't even reach that guy.
Yeah, you'd be like the game of death of Bruce Lee fighting the basketball player. So you honestly, you really think you're gonna try to stand up with him?
Yeah, I've been I don't know, wrestling's just not my thing anymore.
I mean, all right. I don't know, I believe that, but every time I see you fight, the wrestling is always kicking. But like Joe, in another hand, I believe it's pretty hard to find somebody that you can simulating his physique to train with. He's such a tall, lanky guy. There's not too many guys in the middleweight that is 185 pounds. That is a 6'4", 6'5".
No.
You know, so it might be tough, you know. And I know he's prepared because his last fight, it's gonna be uploaded on my YouTube channel. By the way, the last whole event, it's gonna upload this Tuesday. So all the guys who fought on the event, you can check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe the YouTube channel as well. My event's gonna be all uploaded on Tuesday, so you guys can see all the fights out there. So he fought the last event on a week ago, he fought another wrestler, and they end up turning to like grappling, jiu-jitsu wrestling competition. It's pretty quite interesting. So I'm very curious about how he's facing you. I know you're wrestling probably better than the opponent he fought on the last event. So this
I know Joe knows how to wrestle too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He wrestled through school and everything. So it's just basically my thing is like just trying to get good everywhere and sharpen everything up and do the best I can.
Who, if you want to turn pro after this fight, do you have anyone in mind that you want to fight? Now I know there's another guy been calling you out for like a couple events from Alpha Male, Luke something, I forgot his name.
Oh, he's been calling me out?
Yeah, Luke, I forgot what's his name. I texted to you a couple times ago. And I told him like, you're not ready to turn pro, you want to do an amateur again. So he's like, okay, Ben wants to fight you.
Okay.
I believe he's a similar stylistic like you, high school wrestler, might have been a year or two college, I'm not quite sure, but we can talk about this after this fight. How do you see this fight against Joe Theron? How do you see this fight going to happen?
I have no idea.
You gonna take him down, grind him, or you gonna try to knock him out and standing defeat?
I'm gonna just fight the best I can, and good Lord, see what He does for me, see what He does for him, and right on.
Now, you fight 185 pounds. What do you walk around weigh right now?
240. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm probably like 196, something like that.
So under 200.
Under 200 now.
So the weight cut is gonna be easy for you. And you are only 5'9", 5'8"? What?
Almost 5'10".
On a good day.
On a good day with shoes on. Yep.
Love this guy. Yeah. So that's good. So I mean, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. And then I see you fight I see you fight heavyweight. I see you fight 205. I see you fight 190. I see you fight, pretty much all weight class. You just go in there and do what you do, and you have a lot of success. It's undefeated. No one can touch you so far. So I'm really hoping this matchup we can get to see the best of Joe and you. What's in you? See the best of both you guys.
Yeah, no, he's good. That's for sure. I thought, did he call me out at the last fight or no? I thought.
I don't remember he called you out. He just call anybody out as 185 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
He want to get some smoke because it's such a hard for me to get him a fight.
Nobody wants to fight that reach or something?
Right. Nobody
Okay.
want to fight a guy 6'4" or 6'5", and
Right on.
and then plus he's having 5 fights, and during the pandemic, I think a lot of fighters kind of retired, so a lot of new up and comers, and they want to get into the fight game, but they don't want to fight somebody who has 5 fights. And you're a veteran in the sport. You've been fighting. Your first fight, I believe, is 5-6 years ago. 5?
Yeah, right out of high school.
Right out of high school.
Yeah.
You fought Tony. I mean, that was crazy. Like watching you guys bang it out. So this is gonna be interesting. And I'm very intrigued to watching guys that fight on my amateur, and then get the amateur title, and then turn pro. And I'm hoping to see you make it to the top lead in the future. So very, very, very intrigued on this process. So. If people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you, Dylan?
You could contact me on Facebook, Dylan Miles. Instagram, I have 2 of them, Dylan Miles 21 and Dilly the Kid TWT. I gotta keep 2 of them just because all the fan mail and everything going in and out.
You mean like a female friends and?
I'm actually I've retired most of it, so I'm only talking to 1 female at the moment. I'm not like I used to be.
That's pretty awesome.
Cool too.
Pretty awesome. So 2 Instagrams. How many phone numbers do you have, Dylan?
I got 3 phone numbers because I gotta throw the burners away once I do something shady on it.
I love this kid, man. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, whatever you guys out there watching this guy, don't let his attitude fool you. He's a very nice guy, but when the cage shed, this guy turned into a machine. So you guys definitely do not want to miss it. And now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, sponsors that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Yes. Hey, all my sponsors. I love you guys. please don't ever stop sponsoring me. I'm gonna try and put on the best I can. A couple other, the gym, Indo Training Center, and the Whitlock team. Rob, I love you, bro. Thank you for everything you do. And then
no worry, if you're missing any sponsors, I'm sure you will hashtag them.
Yes.
You know, I know right on the camera, sometimes you just brain fart, you forget.
Yeah.
For all the love and support for this kid, every time you come into fight, you always bring a good crowd. I hope I see all your supporters there. May 28th, the event will be live stream pay-per-view. We also have a really big announcement, hopefully later on this month. You know, something will be surprised. The event is gonna be a big explosion in the MMA scene, so we will announce that later on. But the event's live stream pay-per-view. Make sure you guys cannot make it to the event, order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. The event we put on is the biggest event ever. We're gonna have 4 title fights on this upcoming event. Also collaborated with the Mongol Fighting Championship from overseas, so we're gonna have a lot of overseas fighters will be on this upcoming card.
big announcement too. I actually I quit masturbating for this fight.
That's pretty
Just
awesome.
to sort of save up the testosterone and what have you, you know. So no more masturbating. Right on.
All right. Any special treatment for you to release your anger on the heavy bag or ground and pound? Or
Yep, all of it. Just training a lot. And
so, let me ask you a personal question. Do you have a job? Do you work? So no work.
No, I just train all day.
Holy crap! No, we got official machine here, trained to fight. Even an amateur putting this kind of effort, I can imagine this guy all the way to the pro. Well, now if your opponent Joe Theron watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
This is. How's it going? God bless you. Thank you for taking the fight, and I'll see you in May. Right on.
A little prediction for all the fans out there. How do you think this fight's gonna go down? Distant, finish in between.
Man, I think this is gonna be the distance.
Distance.
This dude doesn't seem like he's that finishable. He
All
seems
right.
like he's tough as hell.
Well, watch out, guys. He's gonna stop masturbating, so be careful. Now he's coming with a lot of anger issues. So awesome. This is a big stack card. 10 professional, 10 amateurs on the card. All the best up and coming in Northern California is all on the card. So please get your tickets from Dylan Mayo. Give him a little bit of love and support.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys May 28th.
I make money if I sell tickets, so just look. I know my teammates Joaquin and DJ are fighting too. They can sell tickets. Come to me for tickets. Don't go to them. They're dickheads.
All right. I'll see you guys May 28th. Awesome to have Dylan Mayo on the card. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm signing out.